12. Genuine signs of intelligence you can't fake. As renowned philosopher Socrates once said, wisdom begins in wonder. It's not about knowing everything, but rather acknowledging that there's always more to learn. So, are you ready to explore the insatiable curiosity that drives truly intelligent individuals? From asking insightful questions to diving deep into new and exciting topics, curiosity is the fuel that propels us forward on our quest for knowledge. Join us on this enlightening journey as we delve into the depths of open-mindedness, adaptability, and empathy. Share your thoughts in the comments below, and let us know which sign of intelligence resonates with you the most. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Stoic in Your Life for more insightful content. Together, let's unlock the secrets to a brighter, more fulfilling future. One, insatiable curiosity. In a world increasingly obsessed with the facade of intelligence, it's vital to discern the authentic markers that cannot be feigned. True intelligence, elusive and profound, reveals itself not through a parade of facts, but through the subtler signs of curiosity, humility, and continuous learning. You might initially think that projecting an image of omniscience is impressive, hinting at a vast intellect. However, the truly astute individuals are those who openly acknowledge their limitations. This admission is not merely a display of humility, but a testament to their relentless pursuit of knowledge. The only true wisdom is in knowing you know nothing, Socrates once declared, encapsulating the essence of intellectual humility. Such individuals are characterized by their propensity to ask penetrating questions that cut to the heart of the matter. They invest countless hours delving into new and exhilarating subjects, displaying an insatiable thirst for knowledge that extends far beyond the confines of conventional learning. This ongoing quest for understanding ensures that their intellectual growth never stagnates. Expanding further, one of the profound signs of intelligence is the ability to listen intently and learn from every situation and person. Intelligent people are not just book smart. They are perceptive in reading the environment and the emotions of those around them. This emotional acuity enables them to navigate complex social dynamics adeptly, enriching their personal and professional relationships. Moreover, intelligent individuals often exhibit a versatility in thinking that enables them to approach problems from multiple angles. They possess the agility to shift perspectives and consider alternative solutions, a skill that is increasingly valuable in our complex, interconnected world. Their decisions are usually well-informed and deeply considered, reflecting a balanced synthesis of emotional and rational intelligence. Now, consider the professional world where adaptability and learning agility are paramount. In such environments, the ability to continuously learn new skills and adapt to changing circumstances distinguishes the truly intelligent. This adaptability is not merely about acquiring knowledge, but about applying it judiciously and creatively in various contexts. In conclusion, the journey of genuine intelligence is continuous and unassuming. It is marked by a relentless quest for knowledge, humility in the face of the unknown, and the adaptability to change with the times. As we navigate through life's complexities, let us embrace these traits, enriching not only our own lives but also those of the people around us. In the words of Albert Einstein, the measure of intelligence is the ability to change. Let this be the guiding principle in our pursuit of true wisdom. 2. Open-mindedness. You see, it's not about wielding your beliefs as a badge of identity, but about embracing the flexibility of thought. Have you ever noticed how some people cling to their viewpoints as if they were life rafts? Intelligent individuals, on the other hand, approach their beliefs with a sense of curiosity and a willingness to explore and reconsider. Consider, for instance, the way a seasoned business leader navigates a critical board meeting. Rather than stubbornly pushing their agenda, they listen attentively to different viewpoints, weighing each one before contributing their own insights. This isn't about being indecisive. It's about being thorough and thoughtful. They understand that to make sound decisions, one must see the full spectrum of possibilities and understand the nuances of each option. Why do you think this quality is so revered? It's because open-mindedness leads to better outcomes. It fosters an environment where ideas can be exchanged freely, leading to innovative solutions that wouldn't be possible in a more restrictive setting. How often have you changed your perspective after receiving new information? It's this ability to adapt and learn that not only keeps our intellect sharp, but also makes us more effective in our personal and professional lives. So, what can we take away from this? Being open-minded doesn't mean you don't have strong beliefs or that you always conform to the majority view. It means you are open to understanding different perspectives and are prepared to adjust your views when presented with new, convincing evidence. It's a sign of intelligence that is increasingly critical in our interconnected world, where the only constant is change. In embracing open-mindedness, you are not showing weakness, but strength. The strength to challenge your own ideas, to grow, and to continuously evolve. How will you apply this trait in your life today? 3. Being the silent type. In our bustling world of constant chatter and noise, it's easy to misunderstand the value of silence and the quiet ones among us. These individuals are often pegged as antisocial, socially awkward, or simply odd. Yet this assessment misses a critical point. Silence can be a powerful indicator of deep intelligence. The monotony and solitude of a quiet life stimulates the creative mind, Albert Einstein once remarked, highlighting that silence is not merely emptiness, but a space brimming with potential. Consider for a moment how a quiet person navigates social settings. They might not dominate the conversation at gatherings, and it's not because they lack things to say, but because they are carefully observing and listening. This deliberate and discerning approach allows them to assess the dynamics and intricacies of the environment, choosing to engage only when they find someone truly compelling to talk to. This selective interaction is not a drawback, but a strategic choice, reflecting a mind that values quality over quantity in communication. When quiet individuals do choose to speak, especially in group settings, they prefer to think before they speak, ensuring that their contributions are thoughtful and considered. They see immense value in this pause. It's their way of respecting both the conversation and the people involved. What's more, their aversion to small talk isn't about discomfort, but about preference. They find deep, meaningful conversations much more rewarding than the idle chit-chat that often fills daily interactions. This choice is a testament to their pursuit of substance in exchanges, preferring silence over saying something that does not add value. Why, then, should we reevaluate our view of the quiet ones among us? Because their behavior is an exercise in patience, a deep-seated intelligence that allows them to listen, understand, and then speak with intention. This trait is invaluable, especially in an era where the loudest voice in the room often dominates. But is loudness always a sign of true insight? Let us ask ourselves, how often do we value the thinkers, the observers, the quiet ones in our lives? How can we better appreciate the strength in their silence and the thoughtfulness in their words? By doing so, we not only broaden our understanding of intelligence but also enrich our conversations and relationships. In recognizing the quiet ones, we acknowledge a form of intelligence that does not clamor for attention, but instead commands respect through its depth and authenticity. This acknowledgement is crucial in a world that often misunderstands silence for indifference and contemplation for detachment. So next time you encounter someone quiet, remember the profound possibilities that their silence holds. How will you engage with them to uncover the depth of thought they bring to the table? If you've reached this point, you're on the path to unlocking genuine intelligence. Drop a comment below with, "I am a Stoic," to signify your dedication to this enlightening journey. Stay tuned for more insights and discoveries ahead. Or, high adaptability. We all encounter individuals who respond to life's hurdles with frustration and defeat, but it's how one reacts to these challenges that truly signals deep intelligence. Adaptability is not imitation. It means power of resistance and assimilation. Famously stated by Mahatma Gandhi, perfectly captures the essence of what distinguishes the truly intelligent from the rest. Intelligent people perceive life's complexities as opportunities rather than obstacles. Adaptability, a pivotal aspect of intelligence, involves more than just surviving. It's about thriving in changing circumstances. This capacity to adjust and mold oneself in response to fluctuating environments showcases not just cognitive agility, but profound resilience. Stoic philosopher Seneca once said, "The wise adapt themselves to circumstances as water molds itself to the pitcher. Similarly, the intelligent use every twist and turn to sculpt their understanding and approach, viewing each challenge as a chance to grow and refine their strategies." Moreover, resilience, the sister trait of adaptability, is fundamental to this process. It's not just about bouncing back, but also about bouncing forward. Intelligent individuals don't merely recover from setbacks. They extract valuable lessons, applying them to future scenarios to avoid previous pitfalls and enhance their decision-making processes. This proactive adaptation ensures they are not just reacting to life, but actively shaping their journey. In the context of modern life, where change is the only constant, these traits are invaluable, whether it's shifting career paths, navigating personal relationships, or adjusting to technological advancements. The ability to adapt and rebound is more crucial than ever. How often do we find ourselves facing unexpected changes? How do we respond? Do we retreat in the face of adversity, or do we forge ahead, equipped with new insights and strengthened resolve? The real measure of intelligence, therefore, might not be quantified just by traditional metrics like IQ tests or academic achievements, but by one's ability to navigate through life's unpredictabilities with grace and wisdom. In your own life, consider how you faced recent challenges. Were you rigid, or did you find a way to adapt? Remember, the goal isn't just to endure, but to emerge stronger, smarter, and more capable than before. So as you move forward, embrace adaptability and resilience not just as survival tactics, but as critical components of your intellectual toolkit. Each challenge you overcome is not just another hurdle passed, but a step forward in your cognitive and personal growth. How will you use your next challenge as a stepping stone to greater wisdom and capability? 5. Strong self-control. Truly intelligent individuals handle such situations differently. They maintain composure and prevent emotions from clouding their judgment, thus steering clear of rash decisions. These individuals embody a level of emotional intelligence that allows them to navigate stressful scenarios by thinking rationally. They take a step back to assess the situation calmly, considering the pros and cons of various responses before acting. This thoughtful approach ensures that they don't succumb to impulsive behaviors like throwing things in frustration or anger. But why is this measured response so important? Consider a typical workplace scenario. A project fails, and the blame game starts. While it's tempting to react defensively, the intelligent person evaluates what went wrong, listens to feedback, and decides how to improve for the next project. This not only prevents the escalation of conflict, but also contributes to a learning environment that fosters growth and resilience. So what can we learn from this approach? It shows us that intelligence isn't just about having a high IQ or vast knowledge. It also involves emotional regulation and the ability to handle interpersonal relationships judiciously. How often do we let our emotions get the better of us? What might change if we took a moment to think before reacting? Embracing this level of self-control and foresight can lead to better outcomes in both personal and professional spheres. By managing our emotions and responses, we build stronger relationships and create a more positive, productive environment around us. What steps will you take to incorporate this intelligent approach into your daily interactions? 6. Ability to acknowledge faults. Consider the nature of ego. It often drives individuals to mask their imperfections, operating under the belief that admitting a mistake is a sign of weakness. This behavior can hinder personal development and lead to a stagnation of character. However, intelligent people approach this differently. They understand that their self-worth is not tied to an infallible persona. A man must be big enough to admit his mistakes, smart enough to profit from them, and strong enough to correct them, as remarked by John C. Maxwell, encapsulates the essence of this intelligent approach. These individuals see mistakes not as threats to their self-image, but as opportunities for growth and learning. This mindset facilitates a healthier relationship with oneself and with others, fostering an environment where open communication and honesty are valued. Think about it. When was the last time you admitted a mistake? Was it a comfortable experience, or did it feel like a challenge to your ego? Intelligent people differentiate themselves by their capacity to detach from their ego when evaluating their actions. This detachment does not mean they lack confidence. Rather, it indicates a profound sense of self-awareness and a commitment to personal integrity. Being honest with oneself and others is not just an act of bravery, it's a testament to one's intelligence. It demonstrates an understanding that true growth stems from recognizing and addressing one's limitations. Now consider how this principle applies in everyday life. In both professional settings and personal relationships, the ability to admit when you're wrong can lead to more meaningful collaborations and deeper connections. It encourages a culture where learning from errors is prioritized over hiding them. How might our workplaces and homes change if everyone adopted this intelligent approach? Moreover, this attribute of intelligence is crucial in today's fast-paced, ever-evolving world. The rapid advancement of technology, the continuous shifts in the job market, and the dynamic nature of global politics all demand an ability to learn quickly and adapt efficiently. Those who can acknowledge their mistakes and learn from them are better equipped to thrive in such environments. In essence, the ability to admit and learn from mistakes is not just a sign of intelligence. It is a fundamental component of effective learning and living. It breeds resilience, fosters innovation, and cultivates sustainable relationships. So I ask you, how will you embrace this aspect of intelligence in your own life? How can you turn your next mistake into a powerful learning opportunity? Thank you for joining us in today's video. Before we move on to the next segment, I'd like to take a moment to express my gratitude to you. It's a pleasure to have you as a member of our community. Please feel free to share your story or personal impressions. Alternatively, if you're unsure of what to say, simply leave a comment saying, "I am a newbie," if you've just joined us, or "I am Stoic," if you've been with us for a while. Your engagement not only signifies your presence, but also serves as a significant motivation for us. All right, let's continue this journey together, shall we? 7. A knack for wit. Studies have illuminated that a sharp wit is not just a social skill but a distinct marker of higher cognitive abilities. Indeed, comedians often score impressively on IQ tests, not solely due to their quick repartee, but because humor demands a complex interplay of processing information, recognizing the unconventional angle, and executing perfect timing, all hallmarks of elevated verbal intelligence and keen perception. The essence of humor lies in its ability to transform the mundane into the extraordinary, to see beyond the apparent and draw connections that escape the ordinary mind. Humor is the correlation between context and incongruity, as eloquently stated by Aristotle, underscores the intellectual agility required to juxtapose disparate ideas to create amusing, often enlightening, perspectives. This knack for seeing things differently is not just about making others laugh. It's about challenging norms, questioning the status quo, and offering new ways to interpret experiences. Consider the role of humor in everyday interactions, and its broader implications in realms such as leadership, creativity, and social dynamics. A leader with a sense of humor can diffuse tension, foster a positive workplace atmosphere, and facilitate more open communication among team members. In the creative industries, the ability to inject humor into content can captivate audiences, making messages more memorable and impactful. On a social level, humor bridges gaps, builds bonds, and lightens life's many challenges, making it not only a tool for engagement but also for resilience. The connection between humor and intelligence extends beyond mere anecdote to a robust body of research that highlights how humor supports problem-solving and innovation. The capacity to approach problems with a humorous perspective often leads to novel solutions and ideas that a purely serious mindset might overlook. How often have you found that a lighthearted approach in a tense situation brought unexpected and positive results? Reflecting on this, the next time you encounter humor, consider it not just as a moment of levity, but as a manifestation of a sophisticated intellectual process. How can you cultivate this trait in yourself? Perhaps by not taking things too seriously all the time, by learning to appreciate the irony in situations, or simply by enjoying the humorous moments life offers. Each chuckle or burst of laughter might just be a subtle exercise in brain power, enhancing your cognitive flexibility and breadth of understanding. In conclusion, humor is not merely about entertainment, but is a sophisticated intellectual endeavor that reflects a person's ability to perceive, understand, and manipulate ideas in a way that is both enlightening and engaging. As you navigate through life, how will you use humor to sharpen your mind and lighten your spirit? 8. High creativity. It's said that creativity is one of the highest forms of intelligence because it demands the ability to think outside the conventional bounds and envision possibilities that others may not see. This ability to innovate is not limited to artists or inventors, but is a trait that enhances every aspect of life, from the way problems are solved to how opportunities are seized. Intelligent people are distinguished by their capacity to view situations from multiple perspectives. This flexibility in thought enables them to approach problems uniquely and effectively. They don't just fix issues, they find the most efficient and creative ways to do so, often transforming challenges into opportunities. But how exactly does this process work? It involves a blend of keen observation, a deep understanding of the problem at hand, and a dash of imaginative thinking to connect dots that aren't necessarily laid out in a straightforward path. Consider a tech entrepreneur who sees a gap in the market. Where others see obstacles, they see a roadmap for a new app or technology that could revolutionize how people interact with their environment. This ability to turn visions into reality doesn't come from nowhere. It requires an acute sense of observation, a robust knowledge base, and a curious mind that continually seeks to learn and expand. Now, why should this matter to you? In our rapidly changing world, the ability to adapt creatively to new situations can set you apart in both personal and professional spheres. Creativity leads to better problem solving, enhances your ability to negotiate complex social situations, and can even improve your decision-making processes. Have you ever faced a problem that seemed insurmountable, only to find that a creative approach was the key to unlocking a simple solution? As you reflect on this, consider how you can foster your own creativity. It's not about being born a genius. It's about cultivating an environment and a mindset that encourages creative thinking. What steps will you take to view problems through a creative lens? How will you use creativity to enhance your daily life and the lives of those around you? In essence, creativity is not a mere luxury but a necessity for intelligent living. It's about seeing beyond the surface, connecting seemingly unrelated dots, and crafting solutions that are not just effective, but also innovative and forward-thinking. As you move forward, how will you leverage your creativity to navigate the complexities of modern life? 9. Strong self-identity. This characteristic enables them to have a clear understanding of who they are, encompassing their likes and dislikes, goals and ambitions, as well as strengths and weaknesses. More importantly, this awareness extends to their values and insecurities. Unlike the common misconception that self-aware individuals believe they are flawless, they are actually more attuned to their imperfections and actively embrace them. He who knows others is wise. He who knows himself is enlightened, said Lao Tzu, emphasizing the deep intelligence embedded in self-awareness. By acknowledging their weaknesses rather than denying them, intelligent people set themselves apart in their personal and professional growth. This acceptance doesn't weaken their sense of self. Rather, it fortifies it, allowing them to remain stable and confident even when faced with personal challenges. It's this secure base in their identity that enables them to approach life with a balanced perspective, continuously working on their shortcomings while also enhancing their strengths. Now, why is this self-awareness so critical? In a world that constantly pushes us toward conformity, having a strong sense of self allows individuals to make choices that are true to their own values and needs rather than merely following trends or others' expectations. This leads to a more authentic and fulfilling life. But how often do we take the time to truly delve into our inner selves? How well do you really know your own strengths and weaknesses, and how do you handle your insecurities? Consider the implications of this self-awareness in your daily interactions and decisions. When you are firmly rooted in a deep understanding of your identity, you're more likely to pursue goals that are in alignment with your true self, leading to greater satisfaction and success. This clarity also enhances your relationships, as you interact with others from a place of authenticity and confidence. Reflecting on this, take a moment to think about how well you truly understand yourself. Are there aspects of your personality you might be ignoring, or features you could embrace more fully? Engaging in this ongoing process of self-discovery is not just an exercise in intelligence but a pathway to a more insightful and enriched life. As you consider these points, think about the ways in which you can foster greater self-awareness, whether it's through reflection, feedback from others, or more structured methods like personality assessments. Each step you take towards understanding yourself better is a step towards living more intelligently. How will you engage with your own self-awareness to improve your life starting today? Thank you for being part of today's video. Before we proceed, I want to thank you for your participation in our community. Feel free to share your thoughts or simply comment. I am a newbie, if you're new, or I am a Stoic, if you've been around. Your interaction is a great source of motivation for us. Let's continue this journey together, shall we? 10. Ability to maintain a variety of interests. Intelligent individuals often stand out not just for their expertise in a single area, but for their vibrant tapestry of diverse interests. They don't confine themselves to just one pursuit. Instead, they thrive on maintaining a variety of interests that span across different domains. This versatility is not merely about staying busy, it's about a continual quest for growth and self-improvement. The mark of a wise man is to entertain a thought without accepting it, as famously stated by Aristotle, reflects the intellectual curiosity and openness that characterize such people. Take, for example, someone who balances a demanding full-time job, nurtures a side business, learns a foreign language, takes music lessons, and even finds time to refinish their wooden furniture. Each of these activities might seem distinct and disconnected, but for the intelligent individual, they represent interconnected avenues of learning and personal development. This breadth of interests not only enhances their skills but also broadens their perspective, making them more adaptable and knowledgeable across various fields. Why do intelligent people gravitate towards such varied pursuits? It's not just about the knowledge gained from each activity, but also about the mental flexibility developed through shifting from one type of task to another. This cognitive flexibility is crucial in today's fast-changing world where the ability to adapt and learn new skills is more valuable than ever. How often do we find ourselves limited by the familiarity of routine, And how might our lives change if we decided to step out of our comfort zones? In addition to fostering intellectual agility, a variety of interests can lead to a more fulfilling life. Engaging in different activities can prevent burnout associated with monotonous routines and can invigorate one's mind and spirit. Each new skill learned or hobby pursued adds another layer to one's capabilities and experiences, enhancing personal satisfaction and self-efficacy. Reflect on your own life for a moment. What are you passionate about, and what new interest could you explore that might not only bring joy but also enhance your intellect? The pursuit of varied interests is not just a hallmark of intelligence, it's a strategy for a richer, more vibrant life. As you consider integrating more diverse activities into your life, remember that the goal isn't just to be busy, but to enrich your understanding and capabilities in a way that keeps life engaging and dynamic. What new interests could you pursue that would challenge you and expand your horizons? 11. Preference for solitude. Think about it this way. In a world buzzing with noise and distractions, finding a quiet corner to collect your thoughts can feel like a luxury. Picture this scenario. You're at a gathering, laughter filling the air, but amidst it all, you crave a moment of peace. It's not about avoiding people. It's about honoring your need to recharge. Now, let's dig a little deeper. Smart individuals get that time is precious. Sure, they cherish their connections, but they also grasp the importance of nurturing their own growth and dreams. Every minute spent socializing is a minute away from personal development. So let me ask you this. When was the last time you took a break from the noise of everyday life? Reflect on how you can weave more moments of solitude into your routine. It's not about shutting the world out. It's about finding harmony and feeding your soul. In essence, remember this. It's okay to crave solitude in a world that's always buzzing. It's a sign of wisdom, not weakness. So embrace those quiet moments and watch as they empower you to flourish in every aspect of your life. 12. Sensitivity to other people's feelings. As Albert Einstein once said, empathy is patiently and sincerely seeing the world through the other person's eyes. It's not about agreeing with someone or condoning their behavior. It's about understanding them. You see, intelligence isn't just about acing tests or solving complex equations. Emotional intelligence, or EQ, is equally crucial. It's the ability to navigate the complexities of human emotions, to connect with others on a deeper level. Think about it. Have you ever been in a situation where someone just gets you? They understand your feelings without you having to say a word. That's the power of empathy, my friend. Now let's unpack this further. A well-developed EQ not only enhances your personal relationships but also impacts your overall well-being. It helps you manage stress more effectively and fosters healthier connections with those around you. But here's the thing. Empathy isn't just a nice-to-have skill. It's a cornerstone of emotional intelligence. When you're sensitive to the feelings of others, you're better equipped to respond in a way that meets their needs and fosters understanding. So, here's a question for you. In your own interactions, how attuned are you to the emotions of those around you? Take a moment to reflect on times when you've shown empathy towards others, and consider how you can further cultivate this essential trait in your daily life. In conclusion, remember this. Intelligence comes in many forms, but one of the most profound manifestations is empathy. So, as you journey through life, strive to not only sharpen your mind but also nurture your heart. Together, let's create a world where empathy reigns supreme and understanding bridges the gaps between us all. If you found resonance in the insights shared today, I encourage you to engage with us by leaving a comment below and sharing your thoughts. Your feedback is invaluable in fostering meaningful discussions and connections within our community. And if you found value in this exploration of genuine intelligence, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Let's continue to amplify the power of empathy and understanding in our daily lives. For more thought-provoking content like this, make sure to subscribe to Stoic in Your Life and turn on notifications. Dive into our other episodes for a wealth of inspiration and wisdom. Thank you for joining us on this journey, and until next time, may you remain curious and compassionate in all your endeavors.